Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh! News, where the news comes last and the weather comes later. What is this card? It's time for some structure deck news about the Ancient Gear Gadget structure deck that is coming up. We have a few cards that have been revealed for that. Box art right here, you can't really see it too well, but the main card in the deck, Ancient Gear Raptor Dragon, and I really like it. It is level 9, attack and defense both of 3,000, so same stats as Ancient Gear Golem, and because it's still level 7 plus, 2 tributes to tribute summon. If this tribute summon card that was tribute summoned by tributing an Ancient Gear monster attacks a defensive position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. You get piercing damage like Ancient Gear Golem normally already has. Let's go to the third one. If this card declares an attack at the end of the damage step, your opponent can activate the effects of monster cards or activate spells and traps. This effect, well, just the spells and traps, not the monster ones, is also what Ancient Gear Golem has. So if you tribute summon this by tributing at least one Ancient Gear monster, then you already have a slightly better Ancient Gear Golem, and I already really like that card. Then, second one. If this tribute summon card that was tribute summoned by tributing a Gadget monster, this card can attack twice during each battle phase. Not just twice on monsters, twice on anything. And that is really nice. Like, there's some Ancient Gear cards, like Ancient Gear Gadget Dragon, I know works with like some Gadget, gets a different effect depending on which Gadget is used as a tribute to tribute summon. And there's one other, I believe, that works with Gadgets, although I'm not entirely sure what it's called anymore. This one combines the Ancient Gear tributes and the Gadget tributes, which is really nice. And it doesn't really matter what Gadget you have. You could just make it like your gold, and like you don't have to use your red, green, or yellow Gadget like with Gadget Dragon. You can just use gold and silver Gadget in your deck with your machine type Ancient Gears. And then the fourth effect, at the end of the damage step, when this card attacked, you can, so optional, target one spell trap card on the field and destroy it. This can just take out an opponent's set card, or a face-up fire formation, tanky, or the Royal Decree if that's really in your way. However, it can also destroy your own Gear Town, which then allows you to summon something else that's awesome. Also, unlike Ancient Gear Golem, this thing can be special summoned. There is no restriction anywhere that says this card cannot be special summoned. So Gear Town can also summon this. Sure, then you won't get the first two effects, but the third and fourth effect are still really nice. So, yeah, Gear Town into this thing. It's pretty much better than Ancient Gear Golem. The only difference is that you need to tribute an Ancient Gear monster to inflict the piercing damage, but that's it. And I really like Ancient Gear Golem, so I'll definitely like this card as well. I like it. The main card in the Ancient Gear Gadget deck, Ancient Gear Raptor Dragon. Something else that's been revealed, an Ancient Gear that's also a Gadget. Ancient Gear Gadget, 500 attack, 2000 defense. If it's normal or special summoned, you can declare a card type, monster, spell, or trap. When your monsters attack this turn until the end of the damage step, your opponent can activate cards or effects of the declared type. Yeah, some of the Ancient Gear monsters, like Raptor Dragon or Golem, make the opponent unable to use spell or traps, or in Raptor Dragon's case, also monster effects. Ancient Gear Gadget, as a weaker monster, as just a regular level 4 that you can normal summon, has a weaker version of that effect, where you can just declare one of the three types, and then that kind of effects cannot be activated. Also, once per turn, as an ignition effect, you can declare the name of a Gadget monster, and until the end of the turn, this card's name becomes the same as the declared monster. How that really helps, I'm not sure. You have Ancient Gear Gadget, and then you have Red Gadget, Yellow Gadget, Green Gadget, and Gold and Silver. However, there's, to my knowledge, no fusion monster that needs it to be a different name. Or an Xyz monster that needs gadgets of, let's say, the original 3. The only thing I can think of is if you're using not Gear Golem, the Moving Fortress, Stronghold, the Moving Fortress, the Trap monster. That needs green, yellow, and red gadget to be faced up on the field, and then it gets 3,000 extra attack. So that's why you would use that second effect. Otherwise, I don't really see anything about it. So I'd say there's a pretty good chance of there being more support in the deck that has you make use of that second effect of Ancient Gear Gadget. And we also have a normal spell called Ancient Gear Catapult. Normal spell, and you can only use one effect per turn and only once that turn. If you control no monsters, you can target one face-up card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon Ancient Gear from the deck, ignoring the summoning conditions. It ignores the summoning conditions, therefore you can summon Ancient Gear Golem. You can also just summon your Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon or anything else that you feel like. You can target a face-up card you control. It has to be one of your cards, and it has to be face-up, so one of your useless set cards, not useful. This is normally comboed with Gear Town so that you can, after you've destroyed your card, bring out your new card. However, let's see. Destroy that card, and if you do, yeah, I was looking for this because pretty sure Gear Town can miss timing. I'd have to look it up in a sec to be sure, but because of the and if you do, the destroying is necessary for the special summon. However, due to the and part, the and if you do means they are treated as happening simultaneously, both the destruction and the special summon. So Gear Town would not miss timing if this first effect destroys Gear Town. Second effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target a face-up card you control, destroy that card, then special summon an Ancient Gear token. Once again, a face-up card you control that can be destroyed. Gear Town seems the most logical target. Maybe more will be released later that could be useful. You can destroy the card and special summon an Ancient Gear token, which can be used as, like, I don't know, synchro material, if you happen to have synchro stuff, but also just a weak monster that defends your life points, or an Ancient Gear monster that's used as a tribute for a tribute summon, for Ancient Gear Beast, Gadget Raptor Dragon, or for, let's say, your Raptor Dragon, because it's an Ancient Gear token, it's an Ancient Gear monster, therefore you give Raptor Dragon its piercing effect with just that little token. Now, I am going to check Gear Town to end this off. Can it miss timing? Pretty sure it can. That's why you can't play one over the other. Well, you used to not be able to. You have to set it. Yeah, you can't normal summon Ancient Gear monster unless tribute. So that would allow. I forgot about that effect. That would allow you to just have that token on the field that you get via Ancient Gear Catapult, and then just tribute it for Reactor Dragon because it's level 9. You need 2 tributes normally, but with Gear Town you need 1. When this card is destroyed in the grave, you can. Yeah, when you can. Optional you can effects. Gear Town can miss timing, but due to the wording on Ancient Gear Catapult, it will not. Okay, that was the news video for today. Let me know which of these cards you're looking forward to and what kind of Ancient Gear and Gadget support you are looking for in the future. I will see you in tomorrow's daily Yu-Gi-Oh video. Goodbye.